It's showtime.
B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
Yes, and welcome to the Beer Run, part of the BS and Beer family, the only Saints podcast with a 2-drink minimum and takes as bad as Dylan Radin's last week.
It's a joke, boy. You missed it. Went right past you. You gotta keep on your toes. Put toes at it.
Yeah, we laugh so we don't cry, basically. I'm the California Cajun. With me, as always, is the Little Dice. How you doing, Dale?
What's going on, man? After that game, and watching 77 get pummeled, like the whole game, pretty much. Yeah. I feel you. That hurts.
Yeah. It's I don't like I don't pick on my O lineman if I don't have to, but God, man, jeez, it wanted him to start repenting too. Unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was supposed to be the savior, huh? That's right. The left guard savior guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, we're gonna get into some good talk for sure about the game here. We're gonna talk some beer. Oh, and I forgot really to make my drink there. Right? Really? Oh. So sorry. But I will talk about what I just had before the show started. And like I said, we'll break down some offense, defense, special teams, and give you our feelings on the game. So, also, man, the big question we're going to attempt to answer right here. QB1.
Easy answer.
Everybody wants to know who QB1 is, and we will attempt to answer that.
Easy answer.
So, get out there, referees. Spot the ball. Let's get this thing going.
First down, Saints.
All right, man. What you drinking, Craig?
All right. My wife tells me that as soon as the 4th of July is over, it becomes Halloween time. So I got the Shipyard Brewing Company Smashed Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Spice Ale. Do I like pumpkin spice? No, not particularly. But it's got a big jack-o'-lantern on it. It's fun. 9% alcohol. And Shipyard's a good brewing company. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to see how it goes. Important question, though. How does it sound? I mean, it sounds a ghoulish delight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. For me, I'm sorry. I did forget to break another drink for the show. I was so busy preparing the show. But I did have myself a nice daiquiri, fruit punch, pretty much daiquiri, because I put a bunch of fruit punch in there, and then some rum and some triple sec as well to go with it. Okay. Delightful drink, nice and light, nice and cold, because it's hot as hell out here in Arkansas, Craig. It's hot.
Someone's going to have to explain to me how we just decided one day that generic red flavor was fruit punch. What fruits are in that punch? I don't know. You don't know. It's something red. It's what, apple and
red.
Something? No, doesn't taste like apple. I don't know. But we all, as a society, we just decided that fruit punch is red and tastes like fruit punch. I don't know what that flavor is. I don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in it. But it's fruit punch, and you'll pick it out of a lineup.
That's exactly right. I offer no rebuttal here at all about the fruit punch.
I just wish I knew why. I wish I knew why fruit punch tasted like fruit punch and how we all decided that's what fruit punch tastes like, despite not knowing what fucking fruits are in it. It's just weird to me. That's fine.
Red is such a dominant color, man. It's you put something red in something, it just takes over.
Okay, you got to be careful what neighborhood you say that in. I'm in Los Angeles County right here, and you got to be careful.
Absolutely.
The Dodgers, so I can't be messing with any of that right now. It's too blue.
All right. So let's talk about preseason. But before we get officially to second down to talk preseason, we need to lay down some ground rules here because everybody's got to understand preseason. Okay, preseason football has rules, and these are the rules. If the guy I like does well, then I told you he's awesome.
Yep.
But if he doesn't do well, it's preseason. It doesn't matter.
True.
Look who he's playing against. All right. But if a guy I like does poorly, it's preseason. And look who the guys he's playing with. Okay? Like that matters a lot, man.
It's
all right. And the player that I don't like does poorly, then I told you he sucks. I told you. This happens every preseason. We're all guilty of it.
The Shedeur Sanders stands of the world are at least one of these steps now, and probably been a different step next week. It's rotating shit. I got at least 2 of those apply to Rattler this week. At least one of them applies to Shough. The preseason is I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm gonna keep watching it, but I hate it, and I wish I didn't have to.
There you go. There you go. All right, let's get on over to second down. Let's start talking about this game, Craig.
Second down.
The Saints lost the game, preseason opener, versus the Chargers of Los Angeles. Give me your thoughts about the game overall.
They're the San Diego Chargers. I'm not. I live in Los Angeles County. I'm from Los Angeles, actually. And I'll have you know, I know 2 Chargers fans in my life. I know about 30 Packers fans. This is not a Chargers town. No one gives a damn about the Chargers. They show all these people at the stadium. I'm convinced half of them are actors who are waiting for the next audition. They just say, hey, $20, just jump around wearing lightning. Wasn't there that controversy about that one girl in the stands that was jumping up and down in the Chargers game and turned out she was an actress? I'm just saying, I don't know where they come from. I know 2 of them, and I've been here for 30-something years. So there's a Raiders town. The Rams are a fraud. This is a Raiders, Niners, and weirdly Packers city. It's fine. So the problem with this game is preseason. What I do is I say, oh, okay, we lost, but look at how we did when our starters were in. But we didn't play any starters, and the starters we did play wouldn't be starters on other teams. So it's kind of hard to take anything other than, well, that sucked. I didn't enjoy that. I guess I'll do it again next week.
Yeah, this was not one of those really good preseason games. Was a stinker overall. But let's focus in on the offense, Craig, and let's go to your neck of the woods. On the offensive line, Will Clapp carted off the field, second play of the game, something like that.
Second play of the game.
Anyway, this caused Torricelli Simpkins III get in there at center because our starting center was not playing. So tell me, what did you think of Simpkins and the opportunity that he got? Did he do well? Uh-oh. He's frozen. Right there when it's an offensive line question, he freezes. What the hell, Craig? How does he freeze during the offensive line question? Okay, well, we will get back with Craig when he joins back up with us. But look, I will say, just from the naked eye looking at it, I thought Simpkins handled himself pretty okay for a rookie here. And just looking at the PFF grades, his pass blocking just at about a 78 in this game. He's did not look bad at all when you start considering that he's an actual rookie out there playing. And his
okay, so assuming we're talking about Simpkins,
you still
okay,
talking
hear me
about
out. Sorry, y'all. I'm in a garage in Los Angeles, and it is so hot in here that my phone overheated while recording. So I am suffering for you. Okay, I'm putting my life on the line for this show, and I hope everyone appreciates that.
There we go. I appreciate you, Craig.
So Simpkins, our undrafted rookie free agent. So our undrafted rookie free agent, our third string center essentially comes in and is not the worst part. Your third string center coming off the bench should be your worst part, but he wasn't even the worst of the starters if you count him as a starter. We had Ruiz was bad, a little up and down, sure, but more bad than up. And then as soon as Dylan Radins came in the game, it was over, just over.
Yeah, it was something else. I really thought, we were in for a long day when I saw the third string center come in, and my first thought is the center snap exchange. How many snaps did this guy actually got to take with Spencer Rattler? How many has he got to take with Shough? But the snap wasn't an issue the whole game. Oh, this dude, he keeps popping out on me. Okay. So let's talk about some of the other parts on the offensive line. Trevor Penning, I thought he had a really good game. I saw was a run to the left side in the goal line situation. Well, I saw him out there seal the edge, pulling from a block. So look, good shouts out to Trevor Penning for looking pretty good on the offensive line this first go round. Do you agree Trevor Penning looked pretty good his first go round there at guard?
Fantastic. He looked great.
Yes.
Great. He didn't allow pressure. His issue was always pass protection. Did not allow pressure. Looked like himself in the run game. I think I sent our group a video of him. He's running down the line. He's got the guy upright, and the guy starts to move off of him and just ragdolls him on the ground because he's a monster. I am really, really anxious to hear what happened to his injury. He left on a cart. He had his shoes off, but I guess he was walking okay before he got on the cart. Man, they haven't told us anything yet.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten an update on him as far as the injury. But Trevor Penning was like the fourth highest rated offensive lineman according to PFF this past game. So
beaten his drum since before we drafted him. Literally in the pre-draft process, I said that guy. I want that monster dude. I want him on this team. And he didn't really work out the way we drafted him to do it. But now he's finally in a spot where his talents can shine, and then he gets hurt. And I swear to God, if he ends up on IR, I'm going to be so pissed. It's just so. And it's a contract year, so we won't probably re-sign him if he ends up hurt. God, that's frustrating.
Yeah. You know what? I'm trying to look for an update just to make sure I didn't miss anything with Penning. Okay. So Will Clapp is the guy who suffered a significant injury and is going to miss some time, a foot injury. So that's the deal with Will Clapp. I don't see anything updated on Penning though. So,
if I
still wait.
If I had a nickel for every time the Saints in the last 2 years signed a former LSU veteran interior offensive lineman to help the team's depth, and then they get hurt in the preseason, never play, I'd only have 2 nickels, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
It's like the same guy. So
we had a guard from LSU come out, and he tore something in practice and never.
Oh, Trey Turner, I forgot. Yeah.
2 nickels.
Yeah.
2 nickels. It's not a lot of nickels, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
What happened to Trey Turner? Let me look and see what he's doing now. I forgot about him.
So Landon Young is already hurt. He didn't play in this game. Clapp is now down, and Dylan Radens needs to be incarcerated and or executed. So that's 3 out that we can't use next game. So Penning's health is important, and Ruiz getting his shit together is crucial. I've been saying this for a while. The Saints do not have the worst starters in the NFL. They have the worst depth in the NFL, and if we get hit with injuries like last year, which statistically we can't, we will, but we can't, then we're fucked.
Oh, watch me. Okay, I don't see that Trey Turner is actually on the team now. So
no, he signed a 1-year deal, I think last year, maybe. And
it was last year. He got hurt during training camp, so like real early. So yeah, I remember that.
Contributing in any way, which makes him just the first Will Clapp, because apparently God doesn't want us to have too many LSU players at one time.
Apparently so. Also carted off Bub Means.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Bub Means was having kind of a quiet camp, but he showed a lot of chemistry and OTAs and mini camp with both of the 2 options at quarterback, which of course are both Jay Kaner, because he's the obvious choice. And it's just a shame that it's the same foot he kept out injured all last year. So I hope it's minor, but man, the bottom of that wide receiver depth chart is just so competitive that you can't afford to miss any time.
Yeah. Let's talk, sticking with the offense, that is. Let's talk about Kelvin Banks. How do you think he looked his first game over at left tackle? PFF has him graded the lowest of the starting offensive line, according to them. This is just their metric. Who knows?
Because the pencil-pushing fucking nerds at PFF have the faintest idea of how to block somebody on the O-line. Shut up, PFF. Absolutely. I can't stand these fucking analytical nerds, man. Not one of them's ever put their hand in the dirt and hit somebody. They don't know what the spit and blood flying when you catch somebody on trap block feels like. But they're gonna tell me that Kelvin Banks had a bad game. Fuck you. Kelvin Banks looked great. He looked as advertised. I fucking love it. If he can stay healthy and Penning can stay healthy and McCoy can stay healthy, that left side of that line is running people all day. I'm in for it. Oh man, is it weird I'm a little chubby right now? That's exciting. I'm a little turned on, little Jimmy about that. Gimme.
Okay. Now we talked about the offensive line, but tell me, in your opinion, what's wrong with the running game? It sucked last game.
Yeah, it's the offensive line because all the starters were out. It's the only way. People are going to say, oh, well, you need a good running back to run the ball. No, you fucking don't. Every fucking year, some third-round pick runs for 1,000 yards because he's got fresh legs and his O-line blocked well. You can put any bastard. We remember Latavius Murray limping out onto the field and having a good season for us because we had a good offensive line. The people who want to just downplay O-line are absolute PFF morons.
Okay.
Is moron rude? I'm trying to get canceled once a week. I haven't think I've caught it yet. Is moron offensive yet?
Sure. Why not? Okay. Bears Country Productions. Shout out to you guys. Had them on the show. They want to know, how did you like Shedeur?
I don't want to answer. I want to talk about the Saints and people the Saints play. I don't want to talk about some 5th-round pick who's currently 4th on the depth chart of a team I don't follow. Bastard.
Regardless, he's going to be compared to Shough the entire time.
You know what? I don't know why. There were quarterbacks picked after Shough before Sanders, and there's going to be quarterbacks more successful than Sanders. I'm just so tired of it. It's a hype machine. It's all manufactured. It's all fabricated. It's all glitz and glamour. Look at my watch. Let's do a rap right here. Oh, my entourage coming out to the game. Shut the fuck up and play football. Yeah, he had a decent game. I didn't say a great game. He had a decent game. He had less than 60% completion percentage, and he threw about 2 picks that got dropped. I don't want to hear about Shedeur Sanders until he does something, until he makes an NFL team, which he hasn't fucking done yet. I'm just so done with this. I don't want to talk about what no one's asking me about some rookie on the Jets. Who are asking me about Shedeur Sanders because he's Shedeur Sanders? I'm fucking tired of this, man. God damn.
Let's talk about Shough.
Please.
And
he's on the Saints.
This
Talk about Shough. He's on the Saints.
Look, I responded to the question, okay?
Don't interact with Bears fans. It never goes well.
Let's talk about this long pass here to Mason Tipton. Mason Tipton shows up in the preseason. How about it?
Well, he was.
Oops. Sorry. Repeat that again.
No, yeah, he was hurt all last preseason, so he has one catch in 2 career preseasons because he was hurt all last one. So he's got one catch in this game, but we're going to talk about, Mason Tipton's going to make the team. He's going to be the number 3 receiver. Mason Tipton is a goddamn training camp hero. I'm tired of talking about Mason Tipton. Let him make the team. Let him do that in a game that counts. And not
look, he's playing with the starters. He did it in the game.
That
we gotta talk about it, bro.
I didn't see Kamara. I didn't see McCoy. I didn't see Cooks. I didn't see Shaheed. I didn't see Olave.
Look, you start a quarterback.
Not all our starters, because otherwise Jake Hainer would have been out there.
You saw the quarterbacks. There you go.
I just take such issue with all this. I feel like it happens every year. We have an Emmanuel Butler, or we have a Mason Tipton, who everyone talks about in training camp, and everyone talks about in the preseason. The Marquez Callaways of the world. And then we get to the regular season, and they can't fucking get open in the NFL. And everyone's, I don't understand what happens. Like, yeah, because he's not fucking NFL material. This is just a shit roster who's rolling out shit players because we don't have anything else to do. Man, I didn't mean to be this negative today. I'm sorry, guys.
Bears fans, we want some love from you, Craig. There you go.
I'm still not in 2006. Get out of here, Bears fans.
All right. Before we move off from the offense, man, you got anything else on the offense you wanted to talk about?
Kendra Miller looks good. It won't matter if they stay healthy and do it a bunch, but Kendra Miller looks good. The running back position is going to be interesting because the rookie Neal is really exciting, and he's hurt, so he's not going to be out there. So figuring out everything behind Kamara is going to be interesting.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to highlight real quick is actually on this same play. If you see, there's a running back that picks up a blitz right there in the middle. Boom, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, LSU. He's going to make the team, Craig.
Probably, because he can throw blocks. Get the law firm in there. Sure, he's versatile. I remember him in 2019 getting a first-round draft pick out of him, even though he's clearly like a fifth-round talent, but he was on the best team in college football history. So, you get elevated for that kind of shit. Yeah, sure. I don't think this team. I would rather an Helaire. I mean, if we're going to have an old washed running back, it might as well be one from Louisiana that we like. Screw it. Whatever. Yes. I'd rather it be youth at this point, but if you got to throw Helaire on there, cool. I'll get behind that. Go Tigers.
Yes, let us know. Craig would love to join the show, and we'll join your show and talk bad about the Bears.
I'm not showing up. That is a prerequisite for talking with Bears fans. Can't do
it. Yeah, shout out to you, Bears country. We would love to have you back on, and we'd love to be on y'all. So
you shouldn't have to eat pizza with a fork. All right, pizza you should be able to pick it up. It's just when it's 5 inches deep and the sauce is on the wrong side. It's not even pizza. Just call it some kind of like an Italian souffle. I don't fucking know. It's not deep dish pizza. Is not real pizza. I'm sorry, Chicago.
There we go.
Detroit makes better deep dish pizza than Chicago does.
Wow. There you go. You don't even know what pizza is. I love it.
Offend a people, you offend their food, and that is when they'll come after you.
I love it. Let's get over to defense. Third down for what? All right. We talking defense on the beer run. Let's talk about linebacker, which I believe has gotten so much better in regards to the depth. We saw good play from Danny Stutsman, Jaylen Ford. Those were like two highest graded linebackers according to PFF. Guys like Stallbird and DeMarco Jackson showing up on tape at the linebacker position. What'd you think?
I love our linebackers. Your favorite player, Jackson, had a good play. He's also the guy who got outran to the end zone on that scramble for a touchdown. So you can cut him now. That's fine. I love seeing Stutsman. I love seeing Sewell. How do you? Yeah. I don't know his name.
Sewell. Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever. That guy.
Penny Sewell's brother.
Sure. Fine. Linebacker looks deep. I mean, that position is gonna depend on Davis and Werner carrying the bucket for a while. But it does seem like there's a future there. There's an heir apparent. I like that. It's there's a lot of positions on the Saints that are like, well, we got an old player and no one behind him, so we're kind of fucked. But linebacker, there's a succession plan. Succession plan? Secession would be if we were having a civil war. It's fine. There's a plan for post DeMario, and I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Because we have the third Sewell, and they have the second Sewell. The first Sewell is in Detroit. I see.
Is this like a Kardashian thing where there's actually one good one and the other ones just get by on the other one's fame?
Maybe that's what it is. Is yours a linebacker too?
I shouldn't know who the Kardashian is. I shouldn't know.
Sewell.
None of these people should be famous. And I do anyway. Thanks a lot, Penny Sewell. Like,
hey, if that was your little brother, you would tag him along too.
And I'm a Lakers fan, so I remember when Lamar Odom was dating one of the Kardashians.
Yes.
I remember thinking, that shouldn't be significant. He's just dating an ugly man. Why is that important to me that he's dating an ugly man? That's weird. But we cared. As a collectively, we cared that he was dating an ugly man because that man was a Kardashian sister.
Both his brothers are linebackers, so maybe they were both blitzing them at the same time.
Well, he's
that's why he's good,
or not. So I guess that's how that goes.
Jonas Sanker is the highest rated player at safety according to PFF.
Look good.
What's your thoughts about the safeties?
Safety position's my favorite position on our defense, bar none. I think Reed and Blackman are going to be an excellent starting pair, and you got some depth behind it. I like it. I feel good about Sanker. I feel good about this whole rookie class, man. There's very, very little of the rookies that I have not impressed in some way. Even the 7th round pick Diggs made some plays. So outside of maybe the tight end from UCLA, it seems like we had a pretty good haul on this draft class. I like it.
Okay. Let's see. Craig's a Patsy fan? What does that mean, a Patsy fan?
I don't know. Does that mean that Jack Ruby's going to shoot me? Does a JFK joke? Does that pass? Did everybody get that? It's fine. It's fine. We'll do a history hour next episode.
Yes, we're okay with the QB. No.
Oh yeah. Team.
Will the Saints quarterback be better than the Bears quarterbacks this season?
You have to understand that the Bears quarterback has the natural handicap of being a quarterback for the Bears, which
exactly
is contractually obligated to not throw for 4,000 yards or win a game with his arm at any point in his career. So if he does any of that, they have to get rid of him. It's just, sorry, I don't make the rules. That's just what happens. So, I just because this one happens to wear, nail polish and be a little feisty doesn't mean that he's going to be a bad quarterback. It means he's going to be a bad quarterback because he plays for the Bears. Different issue.
All right. Well, look, Craig would be willing to make a beer bet with you about quarterbacks. I guarantee he will. All right. So just You just let them know. Okay.
I love to have a bunch of Chicagans having to chug beer on their show because they thought their quarterback was going to be good, but instead he had to throw a ball away because he got some nail polish on the football. Yeah, come at me, the Bears.
Ugo Amadi, the highest graded cornerback this week for the Saints. I liked the way he looked out there playing. He was pretty aggressive. What's your thoughts on cornerback?
I'm not even sure he's a corner. I thought he was a safety. So, like, again, PFF is just telling me who's good and who's not. I'm sorry for this ankle, guys. I got to put my phone in. So, to me, who knows, man? I don't know. I like Ugo Amadi. Fun name, fun jersey number, but probably not a relevant part of the team going forward. This is preseason. We got to see all the pieces, and that means the bottom of the roster too.
There you go. He's sticking up for his Caleb Williams, man.
Yeah, I'm not
I
reading
feel
that.
you, bro.
TLDR.
I feel you, bro. Any other thoughts about the defense before we move on to special teams?
It's not going to be an adequate representation without seeing Chase Young out there, because I think that's going to be such an important part of this defense. But I liked what I saw from the interior line. I liked Boyd. I've liked him the whole time. I have a soft spot for short, fat, strong people. So it's something that I'm looking forward to seeing more development from. I like the interior of our line.
Yes. Almost forgot about
there it is.
the D-line there. He was responsible for the sack there. Did the D-line, I mean, they didn't play anybody on the front seven, the beginning, the starters, at least on the front seven.
Yeah.
Your thoughts about the D-line in the whole?
I liked what I saw, but you got to keep in mind that it's backups on backups. And more importantly, especially for this team, is our head coach, Kellen Moore, offensive genius. Our defensive coordinator, Brandon Staley, was a very accomplished, very highly regarded defensive coordinator. And they couldn't do any of the shit that made them good. Vanilla offense, vanilla defense, just putting people in position and seeing what they had. So a lot of the exotic blitzes and trickery and robbers and stuff like that we're going to see in the season, they didn't do any of that. So the defense was kind of handcuffed a little bit from what they're going to be later on. So it's kind of hard to evaluate, you know. Offense is the same way. Kellen Moore is a smart fucking play caller, and I think they called one double move, and it was a 54-yard touchdown pass.
Yes.
There's stuff to be excited about, but for the most part, I feel like it's incomplete. We need to see more. We need to see them trying. We need to see, a blitz off the edge taking Kellen Moore's tiny head off. Who did I say? Did I say Kellen?
Why are you trying to get the coach injured again, bro?
I'm picturing Kyler Murray running, and it's like if you ever have a toddler grab the remote control and take off, and you have to chase your toddler down when he's running with your remote control. That's what Kyler Murray looks like running. And I was just picturing week one, and now I'm disturbed. It's like watching Child's Play when Chucky runs across the room. That's what Kyler Murray looks like to me. Bothered by it. It's gonna haunt my.
Okay.
They didn't give him an acting credit. He was the stunt devil in Annabelle, and they didn't even give him a credit for it. Tough.
So let's get on to fourth down, and let's see what we're going to talk about with special teams.
They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
All right, on fourth down, we talking special teams, and I want to talk first about the punters. Hayball was released, thank God. But who's winning the punter battle right now? Is it Kai Kroger? Is it James Burnap? Which one of these guys look better to you?
I'd be shocked if it wasn't Burnap. He's got more of the pedigree playing at Bama. He's got the bigger leg. He's a bigger, stronger guy. It doesn't matter because he's gonna get an absolute workout punting as often as he's gonna this year, and then we'll replace him next year because the Saints are going on to year 5 of a different quarterback, a different punter. So it was Morstead, and then it was Gillikin, and then it was who's that Aussie? Shoot.
Hayball? Hayball's gone.
Before Hayball, there was that Aussie son of a bitch with the tattoos.
Oh yeah. I forgot his name already.
Either way, that's 4. This will be 5. And then after this, they'll, as is of course tradition, they'll take Burnup out back. They'll shoot him, and then we'll get another guy, and then eventually we'll get someone that we keep for 20 years, like Morstead. But until then, it's just going to be rotate through and then shoot in the head.
Punting is always so hard for me to judge, right? So you can't just look at the long or the punt and that's it. You do want to take into consideration what's, touchbacks. You want to take into consideration the inside the 20.
And all context. Every time you see your punter, it's because your offense failed. So for us, the punter coming on the field is usually when we're going to the fridge and getting another beer. So it's tough to actually sit down and evaluate a punter, because every time you see a punter, you're disappointed. You only see that punter because Rattler threw another shit pass or took another sack because Rattler sucks ass. That's the only time you see a punter. So it's tough to evaluate. It takes a.
I like sexy punting. Okay, I like sexy punting.
I think it's gonna be the Bama kid, Burnup.
Yeah. Okay. I think Kai Kroger looked better this last game, in my opinion, but this is my untrained eye. That is.
Yeah, you freaking casual. Jeez.
Yeah. Let's talk about the returners. Velus Jones Jr. had 46 long yards on a kick return. Guy look fast.
He's very fast. He claims he's faster than Olave.
Shaheed.
He claims he's faster than Shaheed.
Yeah.
I doubt very much that anyone is faster than Shaheed. But let him do his thing. If he can be good enough at returns that Shaheed doesn't have to do it anymore, give me that. Because Shaheed's probably our best receiver. So keep him off of getting blasted on punts and kickoff returns. Fine. And it helps Velus Jones Jr. make the team, because you're going to have to be versatile if you're going to be in the bottom of that running back depth chart. You're going to have to block like the law firm. Or you're going to have to maybe return kicks like Jones Jr. So good. Helps.
Yeah. How did you think Kendrick Miller looked on his kick return? He got one for about 36 yards.
I don't want to get excited about Kendrick Miller because he's going to get hurt any second. Every time my phone buzzes, I freeze because I think it's a Kendrick Miller just got hurt tweet or something that someone sends me. Any second now. But, when he's on the field, explosive. I love it.
Yes, indeed. I think that could be a good spot for him to start seeing some production. And I mean, of course, he's going to get second looks because they're not going to put everything on AK. So he's going to get some looks, but he could be special at returner if he can stay healthy. I think. So I think that the new kickoff kind of favors a running back being back there. Somebody who can make some guys miss. So yeah.
You don't need beer man Michael Lewis. You need somebody a little stocky. This would be more of a Reggie Bush. Man, I wish we had a Reggie Bush right now. That'd be cool.
Yeah, be real cool.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the dynamic kickoff rule tweak, where it comes out to the 35 if you kick it deep, but if you kick it short and it lands somewhere within the landing zone and then in the end zone, it's on the 20.
It's just stop it. Just stop it. Just let football be football. Stop trying to change it every 5 minutes to make it safer. It's not a safe game. Just the weird arbitrary bullshit every year. You all seen that South Park episode with Sarcastaball where they got the balloons on them and no one actually hits each other. This is what we're going. We're in that direction because it's little stuff. It's a slippery slope. The slippery slope fallacy, right? So right now you change the kickoff, and then you change the concussion protocols, and then you change the targeting rules, and then you change the hit box, and then you change defenseless receivers, and this will be a fucking flag league in a decade. Sliding down that slope. I'm not saying we should out there killing each other, but also we should be out there killing each other.
Thoughts about the measurements using the Hawkeye technology?
No fucking chance that won't be used to benefit the Chiefs and to fuck us over at some point. There's no way that's not going to happen. The Chiefs are going to get a miraculous fucking first down by some fucking glitch in an AI glitch, and then we're going to get fucked by it because we're the Saints, and that's what happens to us. Robot umps or regular umps, we are going to get fucked by that. 100%.
So here's my thought. I love not seeing the chain gang run out there. Like, it's the dumbest thing in football.
Dumb.
Okay. Now, my problem with it is the ref's still spotting the damn ball. That's a problem.
That's the problem.
Okay,
and they didn't.
That's a problem.
This is like when you change the box of Aunt Jemima's syrup because it's offensive, but you leave all the shit inside that gives you cancer and obesity. It's a stupid gesture that the NFL wants to look like, oh, look at how good we're doing. We're going to have some lawyer doing his summer job spot the ball in this billion-dollar franchise. But once that lawyer spots a ball, then we've got the fancy technology. We're doing a great job. Good for us. Pat on the back.
I'm telling you, man. Like, it needs to be an electronic whistle kind of thing. You blow the whistle, wherever that ball was, that's where it's spotted.
Professional refs. 25-year-old guys who can keep up with fuckers who do this all year and train all year and are good at it. Not a bunch of 60-year-old pieces of shit who get winded trying to tell us if it's first down or not. I don't care how big your biceps are, Ed Hockley. Shut the fuck up. You're bad at your job.
Okay.
Yo, can you see that? Just it is hot in here, y'all. It is hot. I am for you. I am on the line for you. You're welcome.
We appreciate that, Craig. All of your sacrifices.
Who dat nation? I am dying for you. We're in this together.
Yes. Because that's going to wrap it up for us here on the Beer Run.
Thank Christ I was going to pass out. Thank you to the whole BS and Beer family for giving me a platform to rant about stupid bullshit. For the rest of the network, for Sports Talk and Friends, for the annoying Bears fans I'm going to drink beer with pretty soon. I'm California Cajun. He is Dale. Have a beer. It's on us.
Hold that.
Remember to follow us on social media at BS and Beer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.